That is a lot of white thigh right there. The other white meat.
It's a lot of why would you do that?
Yeah.
White
I
thigh,
mean,
why?
but you're the type that wears shorts.
Yeah. Well, it's just comfortable.
I haven't worn shorts for at least 8 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Not even at home?
Nah.
Just constantly.
Constantly. If I'm going into the water, then I will wear board shorts.
Oh, it's okay. You can't see it.
That's hilarious.
But my roommate's dog has a tarantula costume, and it's so cute.
It's pretty funny. I like the video. Have you seen the videos of like the dogs when they're wearing the dogs and cats when they're wearing like little tiny outfits?
Yeah.
Like there's one where there's like a UPS delivery.
Uh-huh.
This shit cracks me up every time because it's holding a little box, and then when it walks, the box goes like this. It's so funny.
Does it have little arms that are like fake
Yes,
arms?
yeah, it has fake arms holding a box.
Yeah, that reminds me. There's a video I saw of this little girl in a costume, and they painted her face like she's dead. And then there's the costume goes up behind her head, so it looks like she's taller. And there's like a headless torso above her.
Okay.
So and then her head is coming out of the costume where there's a plate and like arms.
It looks like it's holding the plate or
Yeah,
head on
yeah,
the plate. Yeah, I've seen that before.
It's super awesome and creepy.
Yeah, there's what are the ones where like they have their head up, but then it looks like their head falls.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen that.
Yeah, and then they like catch the head.
How do they do that?
I think the where the shoulders are, it's like a frame.
Oh, and then they
You know what I'm
put
saying?
their head up and then they drop it
and
down.
Then they drop their
Okay.
head down.
Like, oh man, that's creepy.
And this is good Halloween talk.
Yeah.
We're so close to Halloween. What is it? 2
It's
weeks
right.
away?
We're right in the middle of Halloween time.
Right in the middle. Are you guys gonna decorate?
Yeah, Allie, when are we decorating? She's not on the microphones. On Friday.
Friday.
Oh, I'm not. We're doing a show on Friday.
Nice.
You and me.
That's the good way to get out of it.
I didn't even think about. That. Like, I'm having you as a guest on my return of this podcast, and we're doing a show this week. Like, it makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. You can. Oh well, when are you gonna put this out?
Tomorrow, today.
Tomorrow. Nice.
Probably tomorrow.
Yeah. Give yourself some time.
Yeah.
Or today. It's
I just want to do a podcast for me, just to like have it. I don't care about promoting it. I'm just gonna make it. It'll come out, and people will know about it, and then
if they listen, they listen.
Yeah, if they don't,
That's
and
what
I'm
we
just
do
gonna
for JMO. We
Yeah.
record, and then we put it on our page.
Yeah.
And if people listen, then cool.
Then that's
'Cause,
dope.
I mean, have you seen me post an episode more than one time?
No, I don't
Never.
think so.
I just post the episode. I put it on all the social medias, and then it's done.
Yeah.
And then next week we're gonna do another one.
How's your listening?
We're
your
steady.
audience?
We stay around 1,500 for the month,
Okay.
and that's about it.
I
Sometimes
would say
we have a
don't
little
be
bit
afraid
less.
to get on there.
Huh?
I don't want it to be.
Oh, okay.
I don't
Yeah.
know. It's like a stage mic, so.
Oh, well, I never get this close to the mic. I
You
usually
don't?
have it like down
you
here.
do. You
yeah,
do
yeah.
like a DJ.
Yeah.
Well, DJ keeps it like here.
Yeah, I try to keep it like right here.
He does this.
I don't.
If you
Well,
can't.
I have a thing about germs, so I don't like put it on my.
Oh,
chin.
yeah,
Like
that one's clean. I've only put my
it's
dick on
fine.
it
That's
once, just to compare. Like, I was
Yeah.
curious if the robots become real, do I have a dick that competes?
Yeah, and then the size of this fucking this sheath.
Yeah,
It's like a bucket. It really is.
yeah.
It's like you found like.
I found it. Yeah, it's like I cut a pop filter I made a bucket pop filter. It's for the recorder we're recording into.
Yeah.
I think we might have
it's
said that.
fucking huge.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Yeah.
Dark Vader.
Yeah. Dark helmet.
Dark
as you
helmet.
said.
I can't get them right.
It's okay.
It's been so long
yeah.
since I've seen that.
When did you
fucking
see
movie,
that?
man.
Yeah, last time. But
Like 10 years ago.
yeah, I haven't seen. It's been.
I
More for me.
it was probably, you know what? It was the last time I wore shorts.
There it is. But yeah, I just want to do this podcast because like it's fun and I don't care. And
Is it going to be the Epic Tiki or what is it going to be?
Yeah.
Are you starting to?
I'm just gonna call it the Epic Tiki Podcast.
The Epic Tiki Podcast.
We looked into the
Podcast.
camera, which may or may not have.
Yeah.
This
And
might
this
have.
is not my good side. By the
If
way.
I don't like how this looks, it won't come out on my YouTube channel. But I want to copy like Joe
The
Rogan.
lighting looks pretty good. I dig it.
Yeah,
Well, you got to have a young Jamie, dude. You don't have a young Jamie fucking hitting that switchboard.
you're right.
Camera
Well,
one,
was it
camera
even
two.
Jamie at first? I feel like he started it. It was,
No, it was
Brian
Red
Redband. Yeah,
It was Red Band, but he got too annoying.
who I've seen in person now. You met him.
I've
though,
done
right?
I've done a show with
Yeah.
him.
I remember a couple
super raunchy.
last year, or a couple years ago.
Not funny at all.
Ah.
Horrible.
Does he? He just
He's cool off
talks
stage.
about hooking
He's
up
like,
with porn stars.
yeah, pretty much. It's just
And then
shit.
she
It
shit on
really
my
is.
chest.
Yes, exactly. It's literally shit humor.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all he knows. No, you talk about what you know. That's pretty much, and that's what he does. You know what I mean? But I mean, he was cool in person. He was fine. He was actually kind of quiet. Didn't talk a whole lot. I did a show with him and Sam Tripoli. Sam Tripoli was really cool. Off stage, he was like very like energetic and just talked to everybody.
It seems like he's the same on and off based on
he
his
was
social
cool.
media.
Dude, man, that was a while ago. That was like 3 years ago. I did a show in Fresno.
Yeah.
At,
Was it
Sun
3? I thought it was
Casino.
like 2 years ago or something.
No. It was a while ago. Maybe 3, maybe even 4. To be honest, it's been a minute. And yeah, because I don't go out to Fresno very often. It's like I'm gonna drive 3 hours for $20. Nah. The same reason why I don't go out to LA. It's like you're not getting anything. You have to be a local.
It's just I think it's just fun. That's why I did a roast battle at the Comedy Store.
Oh, that's right.
With Saul.
Yeah, and this is why I came to do the podcast, is because I need to avenge him.
Oh, do you have roasts for me?
No, I was just gonna stab you.
Oh, okay.
It's my friend. No,
It's very 209 response.
that's cool. Yeah, I know. 209 till I die, or you. Oh, what are you?
Till I die, then you quit. You just murder someone.
Yeah, like I'm moving to 916.
I'm moving to 304, wherever that is.
Wherever that is. It was like Kansas.
Yeah.
He's in Arkansas now.
It is weird. Like I feel like zip codes. If you look at, I think that they start in the ones, and they go like here where we are. It's all like 91, or it's like 95820 or 95630, which was Folsom. That's where I grew up.
Yeah.
95814, like things like that. But area codes are like here it's 916, San Diego 619, Stockton area 209,
209, yeah.
El Dorado Hills 530, like that. It's weird.
Yeah.
I don't
even know. This too, it's random.
Yeah.
It's very random.
Yeah.
I didn't even know there was that many combinations where they could do it across the country like that.
Yeah. I don't know.
But yet it is. Yeah, like I would feel like there would have to be at least 4 digits to be.
Maybe they'll have to
random.
add that someday when there's more people.
Yeah. Instead of having a 1, it has to be a 2.
Yeah.
Like 2, 209.
Oh, yeah.
Or something like
and
that.
it just doubles it, all the numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, what we have to do is after the podcast, we have to go on a calculator or just look up how many variations of 3 numbers there are.
Yeah.
And if it's like a billion, then you're like, okay, never mind.
I feel like I used to know how to do that, and I don't. I'd have to like Google it really quick to make sure I was doing it right. Because it's like a factorial, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's as
Something
far
like
as I
that.
can go. I just know what it might be called. But the roast battle.
Yes, that.
No, I think
That's what we're famous for, is when we do podcasts together, it's very tangenty.
Yeah, we never finish a thought. I'm trying to get. That's what one of the purposes of this is. I just want to, like, I don't know. I just want to make a good podcast that.
Or just talk. Just talk on the fucking mic.
Yeah.
People
just have
will listen.
fun. You know.
People that like you will listen.
Does
and then
anyone
hopefully,
like me though?
people that like you are like, oh, that dude's kind of funny. Maybe I'll follow him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just, it is what it is. But yeah, so you guys did the roast battle together.
It's just crazy to do it because it was on my bucket list of. It was sort of like intangibles. Like my biggest one right now is just I want to do Conan someday. Who knows if when?
That'd be dope.
But that's like my major dream goal. You know, because that's like the closest thing to Carson we have probably. I mean, I guess Fallon, but I'm not like I don't dislike Jimmy Fallon. I don't hate him, but it's not. You know, he's not my favorite.
I think the Tonight Show is like the top of the food chain, though, right?
It probably is. But I think Conan just has more cred. Like he's been around. He's super funny. He's just a great guy, from what I've heard.
And I think
not
you
that
could
Jimmy
be a
Fallon
little bit
isn't,
more
but-
dirty on his show, right?
Yeah,
You don't have
he's
to
on
be squeaky
TBS.
clean.
They can say shit. They can say penis. Like
Penis.
penis.
This just whole says penis, shit, penis.
Shit, penis, penis, shit, penis.
Just utilizing all my tools.
It's like binary, like 1001.
Yeah.
but it's shit, penis.
Yeah, shit, penis, shit, penis.
Yeah, but have
That's
you
dope.
been?
Who were the judges?
Oh, so we got kind of like screwed because we went first, so not everyone was there yet. So our judges
lame.
were Bruce Jingles.
Bruce Jingles. That sounds familiar.
He comes to Laughs. He's a Laughs headliner.
Okay.
And he was just kind of like drunk and like whatever about it. I don't know if he was drunk. That's what I think Saul was saying maybe he was.
Because he lost.
Yeah,
He was drunk.
but he wasn't like. Okay, so it was Bruce Jingles and then Eddie Ift, who I'd heard his name, but I'd never seen him
Eddie
do
Ift, he's
stand-up.
always in Australia or something, isn't he?
Maybe,
He's
I don't
like
know.
always out of the country doing comedy.
Are you thinking about Arch Barker?
No.
Okay.
Eddie Ift. He's very famous in
Okay.
outside the country.
All right. It was those two, and then Jeff Ross, which was amazing. You know,
Oh,
he was
nice.
like sitting there. It was like like I was, melting in my face.
With
And
his fat bald head.
yeah,
Nice.
he just looks like he just came out of one of those Matrix tubes.
Yeah.
Like he's hairless.
Yeah.
And he's covered
Yeah.
in
Shit. No,
jelly.
he looks like fucking. He looks like one of the thumb movies.
Yeah.
He's just like Blair Thumb. Like, oh, spit, man.
Yeah, that was his
Oh,
first
spit.
credit when he got to Hollywood. He was in all the Thumb movies.
Yeah.
Dude, I
He
wish.
was the guy. It wasn't even an actual thumb. It was just him standing there, and they fucking
Yeah.
CGI'd a face on him.
Yeah, because the thumbs don't. Yeah, I wish I had thought of both of those things to say, but I was just so. I took a CBD pill before just to be like
Calm
chill,
down?
because you go there and it was only my second time being there at all, and just there's famous people just there, like like Brian Redband. Well, but
I mean,
to comedians,
Yeah, he's known. I don't want to say famous.
Jeff Ross,
very
Tony
famous.
Hinchcliffe.
Cool.
Who else did I see? Ari Shafir.
Yeah, apparently nobody likes him, but he was nice to me when he came. Tony Hinchcliffe.
Oh,
I did photos for him, and he was cool. He was a cool guy, but everybody's like, he's an asshole.
Yeah, I think that's like his thing though. Like he's like his brand is cunt. Like
I
that's what he does.
I guess.
I mean, if you listen to how he talks,
I think it's just the circles that he runs in. He's able to do it,
yeah. I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, so what sucks is like we did our battle, we were first. They put up like 9 comics. So they do like stand up for an hour or so. And then they do the battles, and there was like 4 or 5 of us.
Did you get there early so you had to watch all the stand-ups?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
But I don't care. I'm in the belly
I
room.
feel
like
like
I'm
it's-
jizzing in
but
my
it still
pants
feels like
about it.
it's antsy, I was like, you know what?
Oh, that's why I took the CBD pill, so I wouldn't. I was like totally just even. I was like, whatever.
You know what I figured out about myself once I started like doing like one night headliner things. It's like getting there early, and you have to like sit and wait for every fucking person.
Yeah.
Like if it's a bad show, it puts a bad taste in your mouth. It fucking really does. You're like, fuck.
It like
And by
ruins
the-
your energy. So when you
Yeah,
go on,
and by the time you go up, you're like, fuck, let's get this over with. It's like way too long, especially when there's like more than 6 comics on there.
some people
fuck.
run shows where they're just like, yeah, we'll throw that guy on a guest set, throw her on.
Yes.
It's like, what? Why are
Yeah,
you
yeah,
throwing
like,
18?
No.
90 minutes is a good show.
Yeah, but even if it is 90 minutes, the more comics you have, I
Yeah.
feel like it still tires people out because it's like rotating faces.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of them just sitting and like going through this whole set with this one person, and then okay, so there's 3 comics on here, but
Yeah.
no, we have 90, and you're like, all right, like that guy that was 36 ago.
Yeah.
I forgot what his name was.
Well, and then some people will put like they'll do like a weird thing where they'll do like they'll do like a couple guest sets and they're like, whatever. Then there's a really good guest set and then they'll put up like some more whatevers. And then it's like it kind of
Yeah.
peaks and valleys in a
You
weird
gotta
way.
find a nice balance, especially if you're doing like a bringer show.
Yeah.
You're like, all right, we need to put the bringers in between the hitters.
Mm-hmm.
That way, if they dip, then we have somebody to bring the show back.
Yeah.
But even then, I fucking hate shows like that. I'm
Yeah.
putting together a show in December,
Mm-hmm.
December 22nd, and I'm just doing nothing but hitters. There's no bringers, so I'm probably gonna lose money, but fuck it.
Where are
I
you
got
doing it? Deliberation room? or-
Punchline,
Oh.
Sacramento. I'm gonna do it.
You can call it hitters?
No, it's gonna be Joke Me Off presents Home for the Holidays.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
So
nice.
it's gonna be me, Saul, Ellis Rodriguez, and Chicago Steve Barkley. And so it's
that's
just gonna be nothing but veteran comics and no
Are you
bringers.
hosting or?
Yeah, I'll probably end up hosting. And then hopefully, I don't know how it's gonna turn out. I don't know how many people I'm gonna get there, but I get to say that I put together a show at Punchline, and it wasn't a bringer show.
Yeah.
And if I eat,
That's hard to do.
if I eat it, then it is what it is. But my plan is to get like sponsors and shit. That way I could pay them, and then whatever I have to pay the fucking bar if I don't get enough
What
people.
kind
in.
of sponsors? Like local weed companies or?
No, someone who's actually going to pay money
Okay.
So I'll look around, I'll figure it out, and see if I can get at least $100 off of each person, off of each sponsor, and just give them free tickets. They come out, you're in the just reserve seating for the fucking back booths or whatever.
Yeah.
And then come out, enjoy yourself, and then I'll use that money to pay them, even if it's like gas money, but at least I'll get paid.
Well, I mean, the only person who's I don't know where Chicago Steve lives, but everyone's kind of close, and the punchline is the punchline. So yeah, it's not like you're doing it in a bar and someone's got to drive all the way for like who knows what. Like at the end of the day, like even if it's a medium crowd, it's still the punchline, and it'll be better than most shows.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm hoping to get people out with just it being a Christmas show. And they're like, oh, everybody's here for the holidays.
Yeah.
I mean, Christmas is 3 days away, so let's go see a show and just hang out.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
We'll see how it goes, but I can't just sit and watch comics anymore. If it's like a fire lineup and then I'm laughing, then it's cool. It's like a great night.
Yeah.
And then once I get up, I'm like fucking juiced. I'm like ready to go. This crowd is fucking great. Everybody's killing it. I can't wait to go up and do my part. But when it's a shitty show, you're like, fuck, dude, this sucks.
What's weird though? Lately, I've been the opposite. Like I don't hate watching good people, but I can't really. It's hard to pay attention if they're bad, but I don't mind if there's a bunch of bad people, and then I go up because then it's my opportunity to like bring it back.
Yeah,
I don't know. Like I've just been feeling positive about it, which feels good. Like yesterday,
what you're saying is you give yourself like a challenge. Like, can I get this crowd back?
Yeah, okay. I'm like thankful that it's like I'm working out. Like this is not like ice cream. This is like. It's the bench press or it's the the run, like the sprinting. It's like I have to, and I just think it's good because you don't know when you're gonna have. Like that's a good tool to have in your pocket is to go up there and be like, I don't know what happened before me, but I'm gonna do this now. Because last night I was at Comedy Spot and I was 20th, and then they put up
20th.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And then they put
that
up
was a mic though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And they put up, and then there was 2 people that got thrown in the middle, so I was like technically 22. But the audience was still there. I went up at like 9:45, maybe 9:40 something. It wasn't and like
Did they
somehow
stop at 10?
Yeah, pretty much. I didn't look at the time.
So you were like right at the cutoff. You get like 5 minutes, 3 minutes.
5 minutes.
Shit.
So, but it actually like it was a really great set. Like I had a great time. I did well. The crowd was still there. Same people. They were still into it, and it was like a couple people had done fine. But I saw some people like struggling earlier, and I was just like, just go out there and have fun. Like I see a lot of comics now, especially like at Blacktop. This happens for some reason. Like some of the newer guys, they'll go up there and be like, "Why aren't you laughing at the jokes? Like we're funny." And I'm like, "You have to write a joke first." Like some of these people
start being funny.
Yeah, and I'm not like, "Oh, I'm amazing." I'm just saying it's like there's an attitude you should have of like, like. Be good, like just have fun. Don't go up there against them.
If you get laughs with that material, you get laughs somewhere else, then it's like, okay, maybe this just isn't your crowd. Maybe they're not feeling you. You know? And maybe your shit works somewhere else. Good for you, but don't fucking get mad at the audience.
Yeah.
Unless everybody in that fucking lineup does not do well, then you're like, maybe it's this audience. You know what I mean? Maybe they're tired. Maybe they don't like it. Maybe somebody fucking forced them to come here.
Exactly.
But if I have a bad set. And there's other people that have a bad set. If they're just one comic, if they fucking crushed, I'm like, it's just us. Yeah. It's just us. Because that audience was waiting for somebody to be funny.
What if it's Kyrie, though, and he crushes? He's on another level.
Still, then we have to be Kyrie fucking level then.
Yeah.
Then, okay, so we need to keep working at it. If he's the only one that's getting laughs.
We're all doing something wrong.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, because he just cracks the code like almost every time. He just knows.
Yeah. He's funny, man. He's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I hate those. It's always newer comics that have like a gimmick or something like that, or they want to chastise the fucking crowd, or like I went to Comedy Spot. I did one of the open mics like a while ago, and it was like this guy. He was like definitely doing like Mark Maron. I was like, ugh,
oh,
gross.
I wonder. I'm like, I have no idea who that might be, but
I'll tell you off. I still know what his name is.
I want to know so bad.
Yeah, and there's one cat that still does fucking Jezelnik, like his cadence and everything.
Oh, I know
like
exactly. We've talked about this.
Yeah, and it's like, man, I feel like he's been doing it a while, to where like you should probably have kicked that already.
I don't know if I'm just used to it because I've seen him so many times, but maybe I feel like he's sort of getting away from it. But there's certain bits he does where the bit is older and he just like robotically like does the bit that way.
Yeah.
And there's a specific bit I could do, and you'd be like, yeah, that's like he's doing that
Cadence.
Yeah, I can't
flow,
say it.
that
It'll be
cadence,
very
yeah.
obvious. If it is.
Yeah.
There's this other guy though that like, I actually don't even remember his name right now. I know exactly who he was. He did the
fucking name
I'll
names.
narrow it down. He did the last verbal insults. He was in one of the battles, and he just like he goes on stage. It's almost like he's like, I'm insult comic. So he goes up there and he's like, I'm fucking this guy. Whoa, you're a stupid bitch. Like he just says, and it's like you can't just name call
I know
people.
you're talking about.
Do you?
Fucking, yeah, Luke Soin. I know.
Oh yeah. Oh
No. I want to do one of those, but I don't want to do those because I don't want to spend the time writing for people.
Oh.
I'd rather just. Okay,
What do you
first
mean?
of all, I don't even write jokes. I'm gonna just say that I never write jokes. I just wait for shit to happen and then I put it into a joke form. Like
Yeah.
I'll make a story and
I
I'll
get
shorten it up until I'll sweeten it up. Like I'm pretty good at already doing that. Like I have a new bit where I talk about my daughter. She's like in a rhyming phase. You know, and she's like, "This is good juice, Dad." I'm like, "Cool." She's like, "This is juicy. This is juicy woosy. Juicy woosy, juicy foosy." And I'm like, I know where this is going. So my lady and I are watching, and just sure enough, she was like, "Juicy poosy, juicy poosy." So her and I start laughing because we already knew it was coming.
Yeah.
And my daughter perks up like, I just made Mom and Dad laugh. Let's keep going. She starts hitting this shit like she has Tourette's. So it's like finding the beats in it, you know, like in the tags, like. So she starts hitting that shit like she has Tourette's. She's like, juicy poosy. And I'm like, hey, it's poosay, okay? So it's like finding like a good punchline for it.
Yeah.
But I already
that
had
thing
it figured
happened.
out. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It was just like kind of, I know the way I do jokes, the way I like to do jokes, the way things are funny to me. So as soon as I said it the first time, that was like, it fucking crushed.
Yeah.
And I closed with it. That's how confident I was with it. I closed with it in Reno, fucking murdered, and I was like, I got my new bit. You know?
I think a lot of people have kids and they know, like, oh, my kid said that one time.
Yeah.
There's like a really famous video that I couldn't find recently because I think they took it down, and it's like this little girl who they tell her to say "sparkling wiggles." Do you know this video?
Wiggles? Nuh-uh.
They say "sparkling wiggles," and for whatever reason, her little like speech impediment or the goofiness of a child, she says "fucking n-words."
Oh,
so
shit.
they say like, "Hey, say sparkling wiggles need to get a job," and she'll be like, "Blah blah blah, need a job." And it's like, oh my god,
seen this. I have to search it.
it's
now.
like, it's so awful,
That's
but
hilarious.
it's so funny and cute and weird, and it's like, yeah, I don't know, it's got to be somewhere, but I tried to find
see, there's
it.
that because you could just go up and say, "My kid said this," but how do you make that funny? Because
you have to
the thing in itself
frame it
is
and
funny,
put it into a
but
structure.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like finding the tags and finding the beats and where you want to end.
Yeah.
You know, because you could just go up and be like, "My daughter the other day said this, and then she said this, and then my son said this." That's funny, right? You know,
Yeah.
like, but no,
That's
you
for
gotta
the office
structure-
around the water cooler.
Exactly. You
Yeah.
got to structure it like a joke. You know what I mean?
Well, it's
Because
like-
you need to have that kind of like that misdirect too. You don't want them to actually know where you're going.
Yeah, you want to like lull them into
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
spot and then pow, like
Yeah. Because the thing about it is like when I say juicy foosy, you kind of already know where I'm going. But the tag and the misdirect is me correcting her. I'm like, it's poosay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Instead of just being like, hey, you can't say that. And a lot of
I was just imagining her too, as you were saying that, like at school, and she has like a little juice box, and she's like, "Juicy pussy."
yeah,
and she
juicy
just
pussy.
puts a straw in.
You're like, oh shit, that's my daughter. That's
Yeah.
my daughter. She's got it.
That's
She
like
knows.
my 69 joke is like that literally happened. Like I was like looking at a butthole and it was funny.
Damn.
And
You're
then
just staring into the abyss.
yep, just a little tight
Yeah.
abyss.
Babe, I love when I look into your eye. Your brown eye. That's
But
very
she really
nice.
did. She was like, "What's going on back there?" Like she got mad, and then we stopped like doing stuff because
Yeah,
she
yeah.
was just like upset. And I'm like, "I'm
No.
sorry." Like I was looking at a butthole, and it's funny.
Say my girlfriend has root beard colored eyes.
Yeah,
Oh,
root beer color.
her brown eye. It's root beer. You get it.
I call it brown sugar.
Brown sugar. So it was a little bit lighter. Nice. She bleaches.
Now it's the lemonade eye.
Yeah, yeah.
Ew.
Ooh,
That's not what I meant to
gross.
say.
It's yellowish tint. Oh,
Yeah.
that's jaundice. That's what that
Yeah,
is.
don't pee out of your butthole. That's not good. That's not healthy.
It's not. No, not at all. It's too many vitamins. You
Yeah.
get that orange.
Yeah. Your body just can't. It pees them out. You got to eat them with food, or they don't
Yeah.
stay in there.
But yeah, I don't. I don't know. I can't. I can't write for.
Roast battles.
I did.
You want to roast? You want to do a roast battle? Well, you could do December.
If we do it in the belly room, I would totally do it. That'd be cool. But
Ooh.
I don't want to just go. I don't. I like Josh. Josh is a cool dude, but I don't
Yeah.
know if I would. I'll be a judge, but I don't. Man,
I'm gonna be a judge in November.
I like just very like I don't want to fucking waste my time writing insults for some dude.
You know what though? I've been thinking about it, and I haven't like put this into practice yet. But I'm thinking like, well, some of those jokes are good. I can just like have them in my mind, and then if I see an audience member and they're being a dick, or
Yeah.
just for fun, if they're into it, I can be like, man, I thought I'd be hungry during the show, but you have so many rolls on your neck, I could just grab one and eat it.
Yeah.
Like that was one of my soul jokes, but like. And I actually used it on Morgan Lujan, who wasn't at a roast. He just no call, no showed.
Fucking Kingpin from Daredevil.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Fucking the mummy if he ate.
No call, no
Rick
show.
O'Connell.
I feel like this his whole life. No call, no show.
Yeah.
Where's that fucking guy been?
I don't know.
Matter.
I see him comment on things, and like Wendy posted about that punchline thing tomorrow after Kill Tony, and he was like he's like the fourth comment, like I'll do it.
Well, there's gonna be a bunch of comics
would.
after that fucking open mic. It's gonna be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be ridiculous. But I'm trying to go over there. I'm gonna go both days. Try to get up.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
But do you know? I was just gonna ask you. I emailed Phil, but he didn't email me back yet. Do we need to buy a ticket to do Kill Tony, or do we just show up as I'm a comic?
You just show up. Just same thing as at the Comedy Store. I think you.
That's what I would
we
think.
might have to draw like they do over there.
I'm sure.
Put your name
I don't
and they
expect
draw.
to get up. I just want to like put my name in the basket and like.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's gonna be the same thing, but I doubt that you have to buy a ticket if you're a comic. No.
Okay.
Punchline is cool idea.
Yeah, but if it's Kill Tony, there'll be like 100 comics, so it'll be like a whole thing.
Hey, but they still have fucking butts and seats.
Yeah.
Right? And they're
I know.
they're gonna
It'll
be
just be
packed out
weird. They're not like
without-
the SF Punch where they, like.
Well, they might have them stand out in the hallway though. To be honest,
Yeah.
if
that
it
would
gets too
suck.
crowded.
Because I want to see, like, if I don't get up, I want to see, like, I want to see so and so go
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Anthony Jeselnik guy.
Yes. Oh my gosh, dude! If those people get up and I don't get up, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. I'll be so pissed.
I don't expect to get up. Like, there's gonna be too many people, but I just want to go and do it. Or
You know, I found a lot of the people that go up are people that have been doing it for less than 6 months.
yeah,
That's like a thing.
I think that they think like this could be my break.
I don't think it's necessarily the people. I think that on Kill Tony themselves, I think they like that shit because they can make fun of them because it's like
totally.
bad comedy.
That's
They can make
what the
fun and
show.
they can rip into them.
Why do you think the first like few weeks of American Idol? I think the biggest like watch or ratings is like those first
The
few
bad
weeks.
ones, yeah.
Yeah.
They're like fucking horrible because they want to see who's going through, who's not.
Yeah. I mean, it's still great to see someone with a great voice or great jokes, but it's like if like they can still shit on, if like for some reason Anthony Cade, I don't even know if you could shit on him. Like he would just do his minute, and then he wouldn't even do Kill Tony. But
Yeah.
I couldn't think of a good example. He
It's
would.
a good, it's a good opportunity. They get fucking millions of views, don't they?
Yeah, probably.
They're pretty popular podcasts.
It's pretty.
I mean,
huge.
for them to be touring and shit, I think they're doing pretty well.
Yeah.
So I think that's a good, it's a good opportunity to be on that thing.
Yeah. I just mean like if you're really funny, they might have like a one-liner for you, like you look like blah,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
and then it's like, well, that was really great. We can't really shit on you.
Well,
Maybe
see, that's the thing that I think is like because I do I riff so much on stage and I do so much crowd work
yeah.
that I don't need to do a roast battle because I already come up with shit, Like I don't
But
need
then
the
maybe
roast battle.
well, you don't need to do it. It's just like you do it for fun or because you want to.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not going to get you somewhere unless you go to the Comedy Store and live there and like become a writer for like the next Comedy Central roast, which is what some of those people do. But I mean,
well, I'm talking about like just going to like the local roast battle,
Yeah.
And,
I just like to do it.
coming up with fucking material for some guy
Yeah.
in the audience.
Yeah.
Like I'll come up with it already. It'll be fucking brewing in the back of my head as soon as I see him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're like, you just have enough hate in your heart
You
that when you go up, you're still doing your jokes, but in the back of your mind, you're like, fuck this guy.
Yeah. No, it's just like if you want to be in front of a hot crowd and say these mean things to someone for fun.
Yeah.
The verbal insults thing, like I'm not just saying that because they pay me to film and I do it and I've been doing it. That show has been selling out and been nuts.
Nice.
Like it's been like a crazy show. There's like these annoying girls that sit in the front every time and they get up.
Time?
Yeah, like the last 2 or 3 times. We were like talking about it afterwards last time. We were like, what do we do with them? Because if they sit in the front, they like get up to go to the bathroom like 8 times. And I don't know if they're peeing or doing
gosh, you fucking
cocaine.
put them in the back.
Yeah.
You make sure people get there early to sit in the front.
But they're like they think they're guests of honor. They're like we're making this show. Like they're like those people that think they're making the show
like
better.
Cheerleaders.
Kinda. They look
Did they
like,
stand up during the shit and like try to say things?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh no. They're trying to be the wave or whatever it is. What is?
They're not though. They don't even know what that is.
Is that what they are? The
wave.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Jeremiah Watkins and Jamar Neighbors.
Yeah.
When I did it, the roast battle at the Comedy Store, there was like I don't even know if they had the full wave. Like Jamar Neighbors was there, and he got on stage a couple times for some stuff, but not for us really.
Half a wave.
Yeah, he was a third. He was the only one. Jeremiah Watkins was there, but he didn't like. It felt a little bit half-assed, but also what I was gonna say earlier was I went to because Taylor drove down with me, Taylor Evans.
He did not drive though, right?
No, he just came with me. Yeah, no, I know.
He's blind as fuck.
I've seen him on his phone. He's just like he has to put it up to his face, like so close.
The same way he looks at dicks.
He gets that close. Oh shit! I didn't know.
Oh, you're not a lady. Oh shit. Oh no. He's easily tricked.
Yeah. So I drove with him, but I had to get him his stuff. So I went out, and when I came back in to watch. Yeah. No, his clothes and shit.
Oh, okay.
Because I was staying at my sister's and there wasn't room for both of us. Anyway, so I went back in and I saw the rest of the battles, and that's what I was going to get to is the judges. We had like those 3 people, and then Tony Hinchcliffe and Ari Shaffir came in, so they were like a co-judge later on the other battles, so we missed out. So that kind of sucked. But yeah, the wave didn't really do a lot. And then, but the thing I was really excited about, like, because I am a fan of roast battle, like I watched the Comedy Central show and I watched a bunch of the other stuff, like just on YouTube and things. And there's like this character called the Saudi Prince. And I don't know who plays him. It's like some comic. I can't recognize him when I look at him. But he has like this stupid wig with like a ponytail. And he wears these like, those like weapons dealer glasses that are like yellow, like the shooting range. They're like shooting range glasses. Like they're yellow tinted, not sunglasses. And he just sits there in the front and he wears like a tan like military shirt. And he just talks shit in like a Middle Eastern accent.
Oh man,
it's so great. And I was like,
you have no idea who it is?
No, he has a Twitter though. I could show you. I don't
last
know.
time I went to LA last month. I went to the Kill Tony show on the Monday, so I could try to get up. But we ended up sitting right up front, and the shit was fucking hilarious. The guy who does the drums is fucking really funny.
Oh, on Kill Tony?
Yeah. It's so funny.
I've only listened to like
hilarious.
a half of an episode.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. Like it was just I've never had room for it because I already listened to too many podcasts. So it's like I just haven't been able to.
It's
add
too much
it.
Content.
Yeah,
you're like I have to listen to my own.
That's why. That's why I haven't done this podcast for so long because I'm like, why would you listen to this? There's too much. There's way better things to listen to. Like no one needs to. That's why I said I'm doing this because I want to do it. Like I want to just put something out and. I was even thinking about this in the shower earlier. I was like, it's just like maybe I can go listen to it someday and be like, oh, that's what I was doing. Mm-hmm. Like it's almost like a journal, but I hate writing journals. I've never done that. But
yeah, no Dear Diary.
No,
Dear Diary.
Have you ever done that?
Hell no. I've written letters to girls, poems when I was younger, but never a diary for myself.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
I tried a couple times.
Just sprout titties right there. Just that's bad shit.
I tried a couple times to start one, and I was like, this is dumb. I don't care. Like, oh, I ate lunch today, and then I went to school, and then I went home. I still had a crush on the girl who wanted to talk to me.
9 entries about you masturbating with it. This one was a little longer. It was hot. I was sweating a little bit. It's chafing. It is what it is. I still came though.
used 4 Kleenexes. There's
4 Kleenex.
There's a big cleanup.
Jesus. Spill on aisle 2. That's basically what a journal entry for like a 14, 15-year-old would be. Just
Yeah.
had a snack, touch my pee again.
Sorry, I have to text my girlfriend.
Ooh.
I was like, we're going to start podcasting right meow. And she goes, I thought you were going at 3. We won't have enough time. I'm like, we're doing it here. It's all good.
It's all good.
We're not eating till 6.
Latinas, bro.
I've been trying to write about that. The best thing I have so far is I do like she's Mexican. So her default setting is, you're cheating on me, like all caps, hashtag. No. And then I don't know. I've been just riffing and trying to figure it out when I have time on a mic, and I'm not working on my
her
good
default
stuff.
is who's that bitch?
Yeah. Her default is who's that bitch?
Yeah. Who that bitch? Who that? Tell me. Who?
She has like
you're like, this is my fucking mom. What do you want? What?
She has like a phrase that's like, you shouldn't be. I don't want you entertaining other women. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, I'm not.
Wow.
I've been trying to do.
You can't be a comedian anymore, dude.
Yeah,
You're
I know.
done.
I'm entertaining a lot of women.
Have to entertain the troops. And that's it. All dudes.
Yeah, but the troops, there's
all dudes?
female troops. So what am I gonna do there?
You're gonna segregate
have
them,
to be
dude.
prisons, male prisons.
You can only do fucking dudes and lesbians. That's your crowd from now on.
Yeah.
And if that lesbian's too pretty, you dead.
Yeah, no Ruby Rose.
Who's that puta bitch?
That's that lady, right? Ruby Rose, the one from John Wick 2.
Red wine make you feel so fine. I have no idea.
I hate that song.
Is she the Batwoman?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's the one. Orange
Yeah.
is the New Black Lady.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. Weird hips. Yes, dumpy butt.
I've never.
Very weird looking.
I don't know if I've noticed that.
Yeah, she gets naked in Orange is the New Black. You didn't see that?
I've never watched the
You're
show.
like, I will comb through it. I shall check it out when I am alone and my girlfriend is not here.
I'm just gonna Google that.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll come up on Google.
I'll put Dumpy Hips
Maybe.
Ruby Rose.
Dumpy hips. Yeah, that's the name of the podcast.
It'll bring up this
That's the name of the episode.
Yeah.
Dumpy hips. Oh shit.
But
Yeah, she's I mean, no, it's okay. It was all right.
okay. I'll
It's
check
a naked
it out.
body. It was cool. Yeah, I don't know. I think she's attractive, but like I'm like,
Yeah.
maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
But then again, you're not in the shore here.
Nope. Don't like it. But what I was gonna say was, yeah. So I just try to riff about that, and then I say, but I did the whitest thing you could do when you're dating a Latina. I took her to therapy.
Oh no.
Which is so true. We've been like twice because I was like, I don't know what to do.
Really?
Yeah.
You took her to therapy?
Yeah. I was just like, hey, therapist, can I bring my girlfriend? She's like, I don't care. And I was like, okay. So
Oh no.
yeah.
You like snuck in a relationship counselor?
That's why it's funny. It's like the whitest shit you could do.
Yeah.
This is how I solve my problems. I have this lady help me.
Yeah. You're like, I have a therapist, and I asked if I could invite my girlfriend, and little does my girlfriend know is she's also a relationship counselor.
Yeah. Well,
We're
isn't
gonna
that
get to the
a
bottom
therapist?
of her.
No, I mean that was the point. That's not
Yeah.
hidden. It's not like I was like, come to my therapist, also relationship counselor. Like, I'm not. I don't think that was. She wouldn't know what.
Huh?
Like she would know that that's what it's for.
But if it's just somebody that you go to, and you were like, I'm gonna invite her just to have her come along. You know,
Yeah.
you're playing it like, oh, we're not here for you. We're just gonna come and support me. But
Oh.
then she starts talking about the both of you guys. You know,
I
it's
guess.
like, haha, I tricked you. This is a counselor session.
Like it's like a intervention.
Yes. Yes, exactly. It was intervention.
Mom?
Oh man, she's pretty jealous.
Yeah, I mean, it's been better, but when we started, it was like, I had like super innocuous messages to this girl who's a improviser at the comedy spot, just hey, oh, I like that post you did, that was funny. Like she had a story and I responded to it because, I remember it was the gender swap thing on Snapchat, and she did one where she was like a dude, and I was like, whoa, that's crazy, and she's like, yeah, it's on Snapchat. I was like, I haven't been on there for a while, you know, so it's like it was just that.
Yeah.
And then I liked, like I double tap and you like something in a chat, and she was like, you don't need to be liking that, and I'm like, what do you mean? Like,
Was she there when you liked it? You like did it
No,
in front
just
of her?
like she just
Or
saw.
she
we're
found
in
out
bed.
all your passwords.
We're just laying down, and I have my Instagram open. And
Just be honest. She found all your passwords. She knows your credit card information.
Yeah.
She
No,
looks
like,
you up.
I
She has your
don't-
social security card.
I don't like to hide shit, so I'm not like turning my phone away. I'm just
yeah.
I have my phone out. This is my business. If I'm not doing anything, so you can look at it. But
Yeah.
to her, it was stuff I was doing. And she's like, you don't need to be on there entertaining other women.
Wow.
So I wanted to try to do my Vegas joke in a set and then do this joke later and then be like, oh, yeah, so I'm texting this girl and I'm like, so my girlfriend and I are going to have a baby soon.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, because then that's like, not only is that stupid to be like talking to a girl, but say you have a girlfriend with a baby. So I haven't been able to try it. I think I tried it the other day, but I was like, oh, I didn't tell you the Vegas joke. Sorry, audience.
Yeah. Oh, shit. That's funny.
So, hopefully she doesn't listen to this. No, I'm kidding.
Unless you were like stupid, like, hey, babe, look what I just did.
Yeah.
Just give her hearts. I'm just trying to be honest. Trying to keep it honest. Is what I do.
You just show her.
I
Here's-
like girls' shit, all right?
This is a dick pic that I sent. Sorry, it's just what I do.
Yeah. Just old dick pics. You just go through and like, yeah, this was a good day. I'm going to send that one right there.
That one, like, I'm
That
not
was
even
nice
trying.
and veiny.
I'm not even trying to smash with anyone. I just want people to see it.
Yeah.
I'm proud of it.
Send it to my roommates. See what they think, you know?
It's like when I make a video and I put it on my YouTube. It's the same thing.
It's like a workshop, you know?
Yeah, it's a work
Give
of art.
me info. What do you think?
Yeah.
What's the 411? Too veiny? Not veiny enough? Should I plump more?
Yeah. Should I start
Should I get
taking Viagra
Botox?
for these photos?
Should I shave my testicles?
Yeah. Oh man, girlfriends. Am I right?
Am I right?
You guys know
Well,
what
you
I'm
have
talking
one though. That's good.
about? Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's a start or something.
You were like, "Woe is me" for a little bit,
Yeah.
and I was like, "You'll find another one." And look what you did.
I did.
You found another one. Just like I said.
Yeah.
When I'm so saying no.
Well, when you're sad, you're sad. You just feel shitty.
That star just shot out. Doon 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 doon. You're sad.
The more you know.
Yeah, I don't know. I was having a conversation with Danelle. It was like, I get it. Like, even if you're with somebody for a long time, but there's so many fucking people in the world.
Yeah.
You know, there's over 7 billion people. Like, you're going to fucking run into somebody.
I think you just, sometimes you meet somebody and you're so into them and you're like invested. So if they don't want you, what is this unprofessional shit? Just kidding. Do you got to go soon?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's, my son has jujitsu.
Oh.
At 6.
Oh, okay.
So that's always my alarm to remind him.
Oh, he just goes on his own?
No. That's so he knows what time it is. Because he'll be playing games or some shit and he won't fucking... And also for me, obviously. But
Okay.
just to make sure.
I'm just wondering
that he
how it
makes
works today because you're not there.
Dunno.
Oh, okay.
She'll take him.
She has her own do.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's got a car, dude.
I don't know.
It's fucking 21st century.
Yeah. They let them do that now?
They driving shit. It's crazy.
Whoa.
She's got a car seat. She can fucking lock my daughter up. Put in the back seat. Drive off.
Crack the window, walk him
Yeah.
in there, come back
No,
out.
he's old enough. He just open
Yeah.
the door.
I
Bye,
know.
Mom. And just meow. He's back home. Hour later.
Then what?
And
Tell
then
me
pick
the
him up,
whole.
come home, eat. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Hey, shower.
Yeah.
He pull his putter. I don't know. He's 12. I don't know what he does.
Yeah.
I had to
Pull his
I had
putter.
to talk with him.
Ew.
I finally had to talk with him. It was very interesting. Cause he asked me what STDs were.
Uh-huh.
I was like, fuck. I was like, who told you about those? He was like, my teacher. I was like, that bitch. What the fuck? What's your teacher's name? I had to have a conversation with him.
I just think it's funny, like, we grow up learning the things, and then I feel like people still, like, they become a parent, they have a kid, and then they're still surprised when the stuff comes up. It's like, that happened to you at the same age.
Nobody had to talk with me, though.
Yeah.
I never had to talk. And I think I learned really young from other kids.
Yeah.
You know? And then, like, seeing fucking, like, Skinamax and shit like that.
Yeah.
Seeing people fucking bumping uglies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or that, like, fake porn shit, the soft porn.
Yeah. Or you just
are they
never see
doing?
anything,
Yeah,
and you're
yeah.
almost like, where is
like,
it?
"This
Like,
is a
how did
naked body."
they hide their genitals? Like, what?
Yeah. Yeah. But I think it's gonna be different with my kids though, because we're like very free in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Like we walk around naked and shit, you know.
Oh, it's like
So
that.
yeah, it is like that.
There's some comic on You Made It Weird a long time ago. I think it was Kenya Barris, and his house is like that. He was talking about that too, and I was just blown away. That was the first time I heard that concept that people. I'm even like showering with your kid, but I guess when they're little, it's like that's not weird. But I don't know. Yeah, continue.
Yeah. I mean, when they're like 18, then you're like, maybe no.
Yeah.
But
Do you still do that now?
yeah, it's your body's your body.
Yeah.
I feel like
It shouldn't be that weird. It's
my lady walks around naked all the time. Like when we're gonna take a shower or something, she walks around naked. When my son comes in, I feel like once he gets a girlfriend, like that shit's not gonna be like taboo to him. You know what I mean? He's not gonna be like, whoa, boobies.
yeah.
You know, because he's just like used to them being around.
Yeah.
You know, like me when I was a kid, I didn't see that shit. Like I never saw my mom naked whatsoever. Nobody, my dad, nobody. You know, so when it came to like when I started learning about sex and stuff, then it was like, look at those fucking boobs, bro.
Like every
then it was
boob
like
you
a
saw.
thing. Yeah, then it was like taboo.
Yeah.
It was like fuck.
Uh-huh.
Like I never see these, and these look really good.
Yeah.
You know, and
Well,
then you're
I had
like,
to-
I want to see more.
Yeah, I had a similar thing because my dad, like, I joke about it, but he was really religious and weird, and like there'd be like a makeout scene on a show, like an intense makeout.
Cover your eyes.
You know, he would just be like, he would get uncomfortable and like, I can't believe they put this shit on TV.
Oh no!
And he like
He
changed
covers
the
your
channel.
wiener. Stop it.
Yeah. Yeah, he was so weird, and it just So I literally
He's all
like
fidgety.
yeah, he
I know
he
they're
gets
kissing.
really grumpy and like just
Did he and
this
your mom
dark
kiss?
cloud float. What?
Did he and your mom kiss at all? Like in front of you?
Yeah, but it was always like a peck. It'd be like,
Yeah.
like, oh, get back home from work. Hi. I never saw them make out or anything. Not that like I want, but
Yeah. We don't make out in front of our kids.
yeah,
We do kiss quite a bit, but it's not like
yeah,
making out.
yeah. So
Just like
Yeah.
on it.
yeah, I don't. Yeah, so
That's weird.
But it's to me, it's the same thing as like alcohol. Like how we have this weird stigma of it, and you can't do it till you're 21.
Yeah.
So it's just like really like this, this forbidden fruit. So when you finally
you'll never get this. La, la.
yeah. What's that from?
Borat.
Right. Okay.
Oh man.
Right.
You're gonna have to brush up, my friend.
I know. I actually meant to watch it again recently, and I forgot.
Ooh.
I had a DVD, and then I think I gave it back to my friend.
Oh no.
But yeah. So I think it's like similar, where if you grow up with it just around, it's not a big deal. So you don't go sneak off with your friends
Yeah.
and do these things and do them wrong or hurt yourself or whatever. Like in Europe, like they don't have the same problems I don't think we do as with alcohol. It's like they just
Yeah.
grow up with it. You can go to, when you're 8, you can have, or 12, you can have a glass of wine.
13 is the legal age of drinking. Or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, so it's
And
like
there's other places where it's 12, I believe, too.
yeah,
right?
so it's like no big deal. But here it's like this crazy thing, and then you turn 21, or
Yeah.
you're 18 in high school, and you go binge drinking, and you get fucked up, and it's like, it's kind of fun, and it's like a cultural thing, but it's also like, like we wouldn't have some of the issues if we just made it normal.
Yeah.
Just like the nudity or the sex thing. It's like if you just talk about it, then your kids aren't like getting weird. Like my friend gave me like a burned CD of like porn.
Nice.
So I watched like the
That's a
same
good friend.
Yeah, he was.
You guys traded like trading cards.
He didn't even trade. He just handed out. He like had these videos saved.
Dude, check this out.
Yeah,
it was like all right.
Some Jenna Jameson and Asia
Ooh.
Carrera.
Oh, okay. Shit.
Yeah,
Veterans.
it was like some firehouse
Titans.
firefighter video. I feel like I've heard other people talk about it. I don't know if it was famous or not, but yeah. So I just watched like these same videos for a while, and then that was like my finding a box of porn in the woods, I guess.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but it sucks a little bit because then you're like extra horny and awkward all the time because you're like, if your son's probably going to be really well equipped to talk to girls and be normal and not awkward.
Worried about like fucking finger blasting them every 2 seconds.
Yeah. Did you
I mean, in 4 years.
where did you get your first porn? Like, did you like look it up or someone give it to you?
Internet, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go on
Okay.
there. Man, I used to get in trouble all the time because I didn't know about clearing your browser history, man.
It's like that Robert
fucking
Berry
search
joke.
bar, that search bar, man,
Uh-huh.
that fucked me up every time. I did not know about that thing.
Yeah. But
And
then once
like
you
my
knew,
shit was, I was like 12, so
Yeah.
my shit was ridiculous. Like boobs.com, titties.com, pussy.com. I'm like straight to the point, you know what I mean? And every one of those had great stuff on them. Trust me. Those little fucking 20-second clips that they used to have.
Yeah.
Little preview clips.
Yeah.
Like, ooh.
Did you ever go to whitehouse.com? That was like a
Nah.
porn site.
Was it?
Yeah.
Whitehouse.com.
Yeah.
It's like fucking the forefathers getting fucked.
It was weird. It was like you go to it. I vaguely remember it. It was like you go to the website and there was like America stuff, but it was like porn.
Oh, shit.
And I don't know if they made that. Like, to me, right now I'm thinking like maybe they did that so that kids are like, so you could go there and like it looks like you were researching, but you were just like,
yeah. Maybe.
I don't know if it still exists, but it was like
.gov.
Yeah. Well, because whitehouse.gov is probably the real website, but .com, like no one had. Why would they have .com?
Why is this whitehouse.com?
Yeah. Well, I wonder if you can buy that now because you can make your own dots.
You can make your own dots?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm definitely changing it. Jokemeoff.com.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. That's going to be the new podcast hub right there. That's awesome. Yeah, man. I think it's just like one of those things is like kind of taboo when you just like don't see it at all, you know?
Yeah.
And since we're kind of free around the house, it's not going to be, he's going to be okay with it. But like I was saying, his teacher was talking because Columbus Day, did it pass or is it coming up?
It just happened yesterday.
Yesterday. Okay, so Columbus Day, no more, you know. But I guess his teacher was saying something about like the settlers coming and bringing over STDs or some shit like that. And she's like, what are STDs? And I was like,
the teacher didn't explain.
Yeah,
They're just like,
no. She just this teacher just say shit and then let the fucking parents deal with it. The fucking repercussions and shit. They're like, thank you, asshole.
Have you met
thank
this
you.
teacher?
No, but if I meet them, I will punch them in the face. Thank you for making that awkward. So I'm like, there's transmitted diseases. He's like, what's the S stand for? I'm like, fuck.
Literally fucking.
Yeah. Sexually transmitted diseases. And he's like, oh, okay. And I was like, do you know what that is? He's like, no.
Why do you give him a Kermit voice?
No. Because he's 12. Hey, Dad, how are you? I was like, hey, cool, son. Good. Oh, there's Mom's boobs again. All right. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. All right, I'm going to go to my room now. I'm going to lock the door. Meow. So I was like, oh, man, do you know what sex is? Do you know what that is? He's like, I hear it on TV all the time. I don't know. They talk about it a lot. My friends say stuff about it. I'm like, do you know anything about it, though? And he's like, no, not really. I was like, listen, I have to know what you know because I can't be in the dark on this shit, and I don't want your friends to be telling you, like, giving you misinformation.
Yeah.
And so I was just like, all right. I made a joke previously, like a couple weeks ago, about his friends said something stupid, and I'm like, well, I can't even remember the conversation.
Oh, okay.
But basically, it was me like, oh, you came from my balls, you know. And he was like, what does that mean? And he was like thrown for a loop, like it was like so weird. You can see the fucking the mechanics clicking his head, like, what are you talking about? And I was like, you don't know? He's like, why would you say that? And I just started laughing. I was like, never. I'm just joking. I'm just playing around.
They told us when I was like ninth grade. No, fifth grade. I was 10, and I learned about sex ed.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I remember fifth grade. I
don't know if I was that young.
So he hasn't had it at school yet?
No, they don't have it until high school. I don't think.
What?
Yeah.
That's insane.
I know. I don't know. I think they're relying on the parents to talk about it.
That's weird. You'd think it would be better now. Like they would tell them in kindergarten. Like,
yeah.
When you go up,
he's heard certain terms, yeah. And I was like, you're like a year away. Once you turn like 13, you're gonna start producing semen. He's like, I've heard of that before. Like, throughout the whole conversation, I see shit like clicking with him. You know what I mean? He's like, I know that.
So he's not like, was he awkward? Because it sounds like you were uncomfortable.
He was awkward. I was just kind of like, I was laughing through the whole thing, to be honest. I was just.
Are you turning it? Are you going to turn it into a joke? Like, fit it into your structure?
Well, I had a joke about him finding a condom at school and trying to explain to a kid what condoms are without explaining sex. So I think I'm going to lump all that in because it's like new elements to the bit, you know, because then it was like, all right, well, I had this joke where he said he came from my balls and him not knowing. So then I could put a tag on at the end of it because people are like, he knows. I'm like, trust me, he doesn't know because I already made a joke about it and he's fucking, he was beyond puzzled. You know what I mean? And this kid just watches Pokemon all day long, so he's not doing anything.
So he's kind of a nerd.
Exactly. So if unless there's like these two people in puggy suits fucking, then no, he's not. He doesn't know anything.
That'd be funny. Yeah. He just like starts like he's gonna start off on weird porn. Like he's just gonna be like Googling Overwatch.
Oh, I know.
Or something.
Oh, those weird porns like when
he's
you're
like
fucking the
Tracer.
Marvel porn and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like the Hulk is fucking Scarlet Witch and shit.
I hate when I go to like YouPorn or something and they'll have I've had this pocket sticking out.
I hate when that happens.
No, you go to YouPorn and on the side there's like an ad for like Family Guy. You know, like it's like Lois getting fucked by like Satan from South Park or some weird shit. Like it'll be like the weirdest combination, or like I've seen like Marge Simpson, you know, and then like some Disney characters, and I'm just like, I don't like this is I don't want to merge those worlds. Yeah.
And then your lady pops in. These girls don't need to be entertaining you.
And with that, we could probably wrap up the podcast. I got to get going, actually.
You have to get going. Okay.
Yeah. But
moral of the story.
Yeah. Was there any more to your?
No, I just I explained him everything. I just saw everything clicking in his head. And it was kind of uncomfortable, but it was kind of funny at the same time.
Yeah.
Just because by his pure reaction. But
she's calling me.
Oh shit.
Hold on.
Oh, that's cute.
Hello. Hey, what's up, babe? Just come over. We're almost done. Wait, you're coming here first, right? We're literally recording, so this is going to be on the episode. Okay. She said, oh my God, I'll be there. Nope, not deleting anything. I love you. Okay, bye. Yeah. Okay, well, that's good. I hope he figures it out and he...
Yeah. Because I have on my job, it's like when you tell a kid about sex, it's like it could go either way, you know?
Yeah.
Either he'll be like really disgusted about it, or he'll like try to fuck everything in your house, you know?
Yeah, Chad Daniels has jokes about his son just like fucking the refrigerator and all these different weird things. Yeah. I've always wondered like why does the refrigerator?
Louis C.K. has a joke about him like fucking the fridge.
That's a weird like what does the cold feel good? I guess some of them have like a rubber lining, but I've never. Yeah, it just seems like it would hurt. Like couch cushions, I understand. That's kind of soft. It might work, you know. I don't know.
It's weird. I don't know. It was slightly uncomfortable, but we got through it okay. It was fine.
That's
so that's good. Right. But
so, deliberation room.
Room on Friday,
9 p.m.
And you were doing a 10-minute spot. If
Yes.
anybody knows Lukey Poo, come out and watch this guy. He's very funny.
Yeah, I am. We're looking at the camera. If it's part of this. Cool. You're at Nick Larson Comedy?
Yes, on Instagram it's Nick Larson Comedy. If you want to check out my photos, it's Nick Larson Photography. Everything else is Nick Larson 85. Facebook, Snapchat, and Twitter.
Wedding photos, headshots for acting, comedy.
Amazing wedding photographer.
He really is. He's been doing it for how many years?
6.
I was going to guess 7, but that's...
I started like 7 years ago.
Yeah.
7, 8 years ago, but it was like kind of like freelance shit and just kind of practicing.
Well, you're still freelance.
And then I think like 6 years ago, I got like paid for my first wedding.
Oh, you meant like you were doing it? You were doing it pro bono, like just to try it.
Yeah. I went out and was like just taking pictures of everything.
Yeah.
And just practicing lighting and then buying like little things like flashes and stuff.
Yeah.
And learning how those work.
And now you got like, do you have an aperture light or what kind of light do you use?
An aperture light?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
It's a brand, Aperture.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay, never mind.
For my flash?
Yeah. I guess, that doesn't make sense what I said.
It's an off-brand flash.
Those are film lights.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, no. I have a TTL flash, and it works. I have a Gary Fong sphere that goes
Gary
right
Fong.
on top of it.
Uh-huh.
It's very cool. It's perfect.
That's cool.
But, I don't know. The goal is to get high enough in comedy, and I'm making enough money to where I don't have to do weddings anymore.
Yeah.
Because weddings are a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I'm sure they pay well, but it's just like a long day.
They pay amazing.
Tired.
amazingly.
It's the same shit over and over. Amazingly, yeah, I think that's the word.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm getting to it's too stressful, especially when I start getting like now I do way more. I do way more video, way more photography, all that shit than I did. Every year it gets like doubles, and I'm like,
Are you doing like? Is it going well? Like you're balling?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
That's good.
I'm balling. I'll show you my fucking Venmo right now. I'm fucking balling, bro.
I'd like to see that. No,
never mind. I don't have anything on my Venmo.
so yeah, is there anything?
You don't
else?
need to be entertaining your Venmo, okay? I just lost all my money. Shit.
She's gonna be real mad if she listens to this. She's like, "Why are you telling people?" Like, I don't know. Don't say it. Then.
It's just a bit. It's not about you. It's about somebody else. Oh, really? I'm gonna fucking stab you. I don't know why she's from the Bronx, but whatever.
She has a normal accent. I don't know.
Just don't die, okay?
Yeah,
don't
try not
heart
to.
anybody's stuff anymore.
I'm gonna try not to. Yeah.
Deliberation Room, Friday night. Come out, see us. I'm hosting. He's doing a spot.
Sandra Rizzer.
She's very funny. She got like a
Hilarious.
thing done, so she's not shaky.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Whoa. I thought she had She doesn't have She has tremors.
Tremors. She has tremors.
She never calls
she
it
had really
Parkinson's.
bad tremors, but she had like brain surgery.
That's
something.
crazy.
Yeah, so
I had no idea.
I think the tremors are at a minimum.
That's cool. That's
Minimal amount of
probably good for
tremors.
her. Because she would go up on stage like just
yeah.
shaking.
Yeah, she's in Tremor 6, and she's.
Oh, the movies. I've still never seen those before.
What? Oh my gosh! Watch the first one. That's all.
Yeah, I know. After that, they become direct to DVD. I gotta get going. Please follow me at Epic Tiki Comedy on Twitter, at
Thanks
Epic
for having
Tiki
me
on
on,
Instagram.
brother.
You're welcome. At Epic Tiki on Instagram. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, especially if this is on the YouTube channel, which I want it to be. All right. See you later. Thanks, guys.